Yeah, all in the dome shot. It's like a 22 at this point, because it just bounces around. It doesn't just, you know, peephole in the front, pothole in the back. No, no, no. This one bounces around in there. All right. What's going on? This is Shango, aka Real Deal Ray. All right. Your intuition's mouthpiece when that monkey mind wants to take over. And yes, what time is it? Oh, that's right. It's time to get you some go, some ShanGO, okay? And what we got here is a weekly little mini Shangodiac. Also, active members in the 555 Juju Crew Energetic Hedge Fund for your own personal magical paths and purposes. You will be getting your bi-monthly energy reading also. So uh, crossing fingers, check your emails here coming soon, okay? So you can maybe even mix it up with this. Going Zodiac on them, though. Hope y'all are well. It is September 29th. And yeah, it's a nice, good old Saturday. And we're going to do a little bit of energy readings here. Not energy readings, but you know what I'm saying. Everything's energy. How can it not be an energy reading? So this is, we're going to actually start from Pisces down. If I get a chance to come around and timestamp the shit, whatever. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. You, lick that like button. Do me a favor, lick that like button. I mean, like, kind of ling that like button, okay? And make this video look like it's hitchhiking. We are going to be using today the stripped down Spanish deck. Okay, so ain't pulled out the old Spaniel deck in quite some time. I hope you are well though. Hope you're doing as good as you look. Mm, all right. So without further ado, let's get right the fuck up in it. Right up in it. Okay. This one's a quickie. Okay. No hour-long foreplay on this one. All right. So let me see here. And like I said, we're gonna be starting from Pisces to the beginning. So this time we're starting towards the end. We're starting at the end towards the beginning. All right. So Pisces, what you got for Pisces? Matter of fact, everybody, just go ahead and blow on my deck real quick. I love when you do that. Ooh, shit. Yeah. All right. One more time. One more time. Got spider webs on my shit because I be keeping this outside with my LA. You know. Yeah. All right. So, show us what we got rocking for Pisces, all right, for all the signs. This is going to be a one card pool, too. I'm not even sure how this is going to come out. Might be more forecast, might be. Actually, you know what came to me earlier today? Uh, was this is going to be all. This is something hidden. That's the theme of this one. Something hidden. All right. So, Pisces, what's up? What's up, Pisces? You ready? Because I'm ready to find out what the fuck's hidden. All right. So, let's go. Well, okay. It's time to unveil Pisces. You got a seven of clubs, a seven of penises. All right. And this card is definitely feeling. This card is definitely feeling more reversed. Okay, Pisces, check this out, man. All right. So I feel like there are some defense mechanisms in place right now from also some previous traumas. Also, like, you know, I don't know how long, because for each one of you is different, but I do feel like these defense mechanisms right now are getting in your way. There's something that you've been wanting to bring to pass. I'll say this because I feel like whatever this is a long, reoccurring theme, almost to the point where you're bored with it now because it sucks to want something for so long and then just never get it. It's like the tension, and then there's no resolution. It's like a movie that like builds you all the way up to the end, and then the end just totally pulls his cheeks apart and like farts right in your face. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing. So I definitely want to say also And there's some Pisces out there too that I feel like you guys are being kind of like assaulted, or you feel like you got to be on your defense. You feel like you got to be, like someone's either attacking you, infringing on your space. This is also could be going on at work too, but also in the home or within a relationship. You feel like you're always on the defense, man. So I'm definitely feeling a lot like though that the something that is hidden though. And I'm gonna actually have a video coming out real soon. How would you like to learn how to speak directly, have a conversation just like you and I are having right now in real time with your subconscious mind? You know, so that's kind of what I'm speaking about right here. Okay, because a you divided can't stand. All right, so that's what we have going on here. Okay, your subconscious mind is trying to protect you from something, and basically this is and specifically it has to do with defense. There's something that was an old defense system that you had against something, but now it's actually working more against you. All right, so yeah, Pisces. Okay, Aquarius, right? Aquarius, what we got for Aquarius? Oh, Aquarius. Just a second here, like a lot of shit come rushing through with this. I'm gonna show you your card. You got this one of cup. All right, reversed. What I want to say to whichever Aquarius I guess that this relates to. So for since I know if it's going to relate, like this video is going to reach who it needs to reach. So I know you're watching. Okay, so I guess I'm talking to you. um, this this thing of passion that you have is just not going to work out. Okay, now I also see this branching off in two ways. Yes, of course, stereotypical relationship, love interest, romantic interest. Oh my god, I think I might want to, I might want to throw some vajay his way, right? But and it could also be something that it's a beginning of something for something that you're passionate about. Okay, and I don't know in what ways that you're passionate about something. Could be also a business or a hobby or an art or starting something along the lines that have something to do around that. But I just feel for whatever reason at this particular time, something is either going to take all the air out your shit, or you're going to have a massive swing change of heart. I don't exactly know how it's going to play out or unfold for each one of you Aquariuses, but I could just say I'm saying this to say that please don't get discouraged. Okay, like you don't have to, this is not the end of the world. This is, it's just, you know you're being adjusted basically is what's going to happen. Okay, so that's something I see definitely for the Aquarius. All right, so I guess that would make my caps up next. All right, so you cappies, what's going on, caps? Well, caps, you actually have a good card. A lot of you caps are in this crazy transitional time right now, but this is also a time. So something hidden, right? I think that it's hidden right now, but I think this is more of a fact that you're going to discover within yourself. Okay, this new source of security, and since it's within yourself, you don't ever have to worry about losing it. Good job. All right. I mean, that's the best. That's also why I things of that nature that are within. That's also why for example, as opposed to just going and buying things with money, do things with your money that will create an experience, or maybe take a class, or even if it's just a workshop, or it doesn't matter what it is, but once you gather that information and you internalize it, now it becomes a part of you. Now your shit's done expanded, you know what I mean? And that cannot be taken away from you, versus just something that's going to end up breaking or getting lost or whatever it is, right? But I see within you it may be hidden to you consciously, but I feel like finally you're at that point where now it can be made known to you. Because sometimes your subconscious mind will hide shit from you. Okay. And like I said, all in the name of protecting you, but I feel that now you're at this place where you're going to be in alignment to discover that it's this new source of security for yourself. Yes, that can also be other manifest also outwardly as an idea to exchange value for currency, aka a side hustle or a business or something. Okay, this can also apply. This is also applying to somebody as far as within your relationship with somebody, as you know, you get also more secure with yourself. You're going to find that there's avenues and opportunities within that particular special relationship where you guys can reach new ground, a new ground of security. Okay, so what we got here, my Saggies. All right, so you know we have to. All right, what do we have here? Very interesting. Very interesting. This is going a lot of different ways, Saggy. Okay, this is what we have here. This is what we're dealing with here. These are some of the hidden things going on. All right. Now, this is like a double layer, a dream within a dream within a dream. That's the first thing that's coming through to my mind right now. Okay, so you know how what changes you want to make, you know what direction you want to go, basically. You also can spot times where you kind of go on autopilot and do the exact opposite. Maybe you had time during a particular day to go do something or whatever, and for whatever reason, you didn't, all right, or you kind of bullshitted or something like that. So there is a, I guess you could say, an imbalance in the communication that you're having with yourself. And since we're talking about the hidden, you can't really talk about the hidden without talking about the subconscious mind. That's why I keep bringing this up. That 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 warehouse of information that you have within you. That's that super duper powerful computer. That thing that knows all of you, everything about you. Um, and is also very cryptic at times too. So there is something here that is imbalanced. And once you find out what that is, there's something behind that too, is what I want to say. That's why I said a dream within a dream. Let me give you an example of that. Okay. So, and also too, I want to, this is just coming through here. Sag, it behooves you to make a distinguishing whether the change you want to make is behavioral or it's the condition. Okay. Is it the behavior or is it the condition? Now, for example, let's say there's somebody, and anytime somebody's romantically interested in that person, this person just does something, whether it's being non-responsive, not texting, or like in a timely fashion, to whereas it just totally seems like you're just not interested, or your communication is just real choppy, inconsistent, or whatever. You do something to push those people away that are interested, yet you want some type of romantic situation to pop off, or you want some type of companionship. So the behavior is, some people say, well, some people attack the behavior, as far as like what they're trying to fix. But the behavior is really the secondary gain to the behavior is, it's keeping me safe from being hurt again. Okay. So the condition is being alone. The behavior are me not responding to phone calls, um, or calling every 2 3 days. It's like, and then I just go in incognito, whatever. Maybe I got an attitude, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever it is that kind of like, especially when you're fresh new with somebody and you're freshly talking with somebody, like it doesn't take a lot to just kind of fuck that up. And people are seemingly more fickle nowadays than ever. So it doesn't take much to, rub somebody the wrong way or whatever. So, you know, is it the behavior? Because if it's the behavior, it's something that you're just used to doing. So it's more or less habitual. And I've just always kind of done this, versus this behavior is creating this condition, which is me being alone. And I don't like the being alone part. I don't like not having somebody to call my own, or like I don't like having not having any friends or not having anything. But there's a yang to the yin, okay? And the yang to the yin is your subconscious mind will look at it like, hey man, I'm keeping you safe from being hurt, because we learned a long time ago that we can't trust anybody, right? That's just a belief. Okay, that's just a belief. But anyways, there's some imbalances going on in a dream within a dream. Okay, Sag. Scorpio. Scorpio. Yo, man. I've been telling you, and I've been talking with you, Scorpio. And I remember what I said to you last time about somebody being obsessed. I feel like you were being obsessed. Well, here we are. I feel like we're still in emotional, shitty waters to some degree. Now, this is not just referring to whoever was obsessed. What I'm just saying is we done taken emotionally, and I mentioned this before too. I said emotional. One thing we have to look out for, but it's really popping its head up again right now is the whole apathy thing and being one of the bipolar kind of signs where you can kind of go. You can be emotional. Yeah, actually, but the scorpions are they could be very composed too. So like, I can't even say that. But I just feel like right now, as much as y'all can be intense, y'all can also just be almost like the perfect like serial killer mafia hitman. You see some of the the mafia. Like, I've had to look out for that myself, especially in this lifetime. You know, to where it's like you could just pop some air conditioner, put one in their cap, and like, or worse, more hands-on type of nefarious activities, and then go have some pizza or something like nothing. Okay, but what are you encasing? I feel like there's this hard, cold shell. Of course, we know you got that sweet, creamy feeling. Okay, but why the hard shell? What's going on with the hard shell? That's another defense mechanism. Okay, Scorpio. But I really want to caution you, man. Like, you want to be careful. And then, like, the holidays are approaching too, and it gets kind of wonky for a lot of different people. Some of us. I mean, I used to loathe the holidays. I hated the holidays. Everything about it. Everything about it. You know. And over the years, I've learned to. It's not like I'm a big fan. I love the togetherness of getting together with family, of course, in moderation, or even just close, nuclear family, a sister, a mom, and then the kids or something like that, just something real small and intimate. But I see you kind of going down in the dumps here, man, and I don't want you getting depressed, okay? Because you Scorpions can be depressed and just walking around experiencing depression. I'll say it like that because you are not depressed. You are not that. You are doing that. If that makes any sense to you. Okay, so please, let's turn this guy and his fucking tights right side up. Okay, Libra. Well, Libra. Some of you Librans are gonna have a good time creating more security, something on the side for yourself, um, and being able to manage it all really well. This is something that, so the hidden aspect of this, I'm sorry, I had to digress here. The hidden aspect is much more like a pregnancy. Just like a pregnancy is hidden up until it's not hidden. you know, and also something's about to pop off for you too. Something that you have been, that either casted for or had intentions to manifest, will be manifesting. As of this recording, it's hidden, but it's not going to be hidden for long. Okay, Libra, Virgo, correct. I'm doing this shit backwards. Virgo. Now there's some things coming through here. Let's take a look at this guy. What's he look like to you, right? No, he doesn't look. He look like the mascot for medieval times. Anyhow, the 12 of penis. Okay, the 12-inch remix. All right. This is talking about a lot of different things here. I don't know why this really came to me right now, but I'm just gonna put it to you very simply. Okay, I don't know why. It's usually not under this card, but fuck it. This is like this is the that really was speaking to me. I don't know who you are, but your grandfather, who is a very smart guy, also, a very smart, wise man, whatever. I don't feel your grandfather is here anymore. This particular grandfather coming through is definitely not here. He is transition, and he has been trying to get in touch with you. And basically, he asked that you know, take some time to talk with him, and he will talk back. Okay, so you want to be able to access that wisdom. I really honestly feel like he has some wisdom for you. Perhaps maybe you have been, maybe his name has come up and it hasn't come up in a long time, or something happened relating to him has come up that it's been a while, and you're like, oh, Grandpa, you know what I mean? Well, yes, and here's another confirmation. Grandpa's like, yo, I'm trying to get your fucking attention. You fucking shit. I'm trying to get your attention. All right, Virgo, Leo. God damn it, Leo. God damn it, Leo. Something hidden. Something hidden. There's some Leos out there, and you are dealing with somebody romantically. And the thing about it that's hidden, okay, is I just feel like this person is full of shit. I feel like this person's lying. I feel like it's one of those cases where you find out some things and it's almost like it was the whole thing a lie type of issue, type of situation, okay? But believe it or not, this is also a gateway in some aspects, a spiritual gateway. Yes, it hurts. Yes, it does not feel good. And I know that nothing anybody really could say is going to make that really feel any better. And sometimes I guess it ain't about feeling better. Sometimes it's about feeling that pain, like feeling it, experiencing it. Stop fighting it, and you will find that it does pass a whole lot sooner than later. But there are some lessons and gold nuggets here for you to extract, both about yourself and just other things to be able to maneuver in the future more wisely, especially. And when you feel the vibe that you get the same vibe when you are dealing with this person, run, get the fuck away from them, okay? So you're gonna learn a lot about yourself through this time, okay, Leo? I feel bad, man. I feel like you. I feel like, yeah. I feel like a Leo's fence to get their heart broke. And when they loved it, when you love hard, you know. So my heart goes out to you on that one. Cancer, crustaceans. God damn, crusty. Okay, crusty. You know what they're telling me? They're saying you're about to have this moment where it's going to seem like being true to yourself and what is most important to you and valuable to you, especially also about you to you, is going to seem like it's going to cost you some type of opportunity. But if you stick to your guns, you're going to see some type of almost what can be described as a miracle, or just the way shit works itself out is going to be like miraculous. But I feel like that's definitely in the question here. Okay, Gemini, right? Yeah. I'm sorry, I had to think about that one. All right, Gemini. Gemini, I think you almost got something similar to this last time. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty damn sure. All right. Just a second here. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Listen, man. You're never going to get peace of mind waiting on your circumstances to give it to you. It's never going to happen. And if it does happen, it will be ever so brief before something else pops up. The nature of this reality, from one perspective, is you solve, you change, you transform, transmute one problem or challenge. I choose to look at them as challenges. And then there's another challenge to take its place. You know, I do feel like this is what's coming through from the heart, So, like, I do feel that there are some Geminis out there where recently, honestly, kind of for a while, well, not for a while, but recently, I'll say, there's been different life circumstances and life situations that have basically made it almost seemingly impossible for you to have any type of kind of like real true peace of mind. Real true peace of mind is the rock that builds a stable mind. Okay. So I feel like that has been problematic for you. Okay. But part of the thing is, and I'm pretty sure you're not aware that you're even doing this. I know you're not aware that you're doing this, but you're actually waiting on permission to feel peace of mind, permission to have peace of mind, to be peace of mind from your outside physical world. So your outside physical world is basically running you right now, and it's not the way to go. It's never going to be okay that way. There's always going to be something else, someone else, some other circumstance, some other situation. But you can find yourself just letting that go, even little bits at a time. You know, and what's going to happen is you're going to arrive. You're going to start to discover that place of peace within you that has never been anywhere separate from you. The only thing that you can engage in is the mirage, the illusion that you are separated from that place of peace that is you, within you. Okay, so take that with you there, gems. All right, what you got here from Gemini? I think it's a Taurus, right? Taurus, right? Yeah, Aries, Taurus, yeah. Excuse me, Taurus. What do we got? Two of hearts, two hearts don't beat as one. Two of hearts. So, Taurus, let me tell you something. Some of you Tauruses are sexy as fuck. But no matter how sexy somebody is, there's somebody that's sick of them. Okay? Especially when they're bossy or very, type A. Sometimes that shit can get old, right? But what's hidden right now is and I don't even know so much that it's hidden from you. I think it's hidden from you just by way of you keeping yourself so busy. Um, and you've had experiences before that seem to just smack the fuck out of you, and you're like, where did this come from? But the truth of the matter is, you were just in a life circumstance or situation that had you so busy. Basically, you're aloof, is what they say, right? Aloof is the word. And sometimes just some things are so obvious, but they are oblivious to some, especially those who are really focused, on their money or different things, and just really tunnel visioned, very, very tunnel visioned. So I feel like right now you don't see this happening, but your relationship is coming to an end. Okay, and it could come to an end in a lot of different ways. It can happen over time through a slow, painful decay. It could happen very erratically, as in a relationship, just like, hey man, I've been seeing somebody else, I'm not happy with you, I'm out. Okay, it can happen like that. Just there's all kinds of different ways. But I feel, to caution you, I feel like you've been being oblivious, aloof. Okay, to certain things going on. That's not good. You got to pay attention. You know, you really got to pay attention to what's going on, and of course, what's going on inside you too. Aries, 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 Aries. Very interesting. I feel like for you, Aries, it's a time to be stepping out. It's balancing your shadow side and your light side. Stop trying to suppress yourself. Okay, you're not going to, on your deathbed, wish you didn't XYZ. It's time to, and you may look at yourself like, well, I'm not that type of person, because you're judging that type of person, but in actuality, you probably are. You're just suppressing it. So my thing to you is basically embrace your dark side, embrace it. There's a lot of emotional juice and power and leverage to get things done. But more than that, in my opinion, the most important part of this whole thing is the journey of discovering who the fuck you are from the inside out. And that's also what this is about too, you know. And there are some other opportunities, or other, for some of you Aries, where shit's gonna balance out for you. It's gonna also reflect in balancing out monetarily also. So that's a good thing too. As within, so without, as above, so below, so below as above, baby. Right? So that's your card, Aries. That's six, sex, six, sex. That's sexy. Sexy six. All right. So this has been your Shangodiac today. I hope everybody is well out there. I just wanted to say, if you have some questions you'd like to field my way, okay, we do have psychic email readings that you can take advantage of now. And those are for people who maybe don't have a lot of time, or don't want to talk on the phone, or whatever. You just have some specific questions that you want answered now. You can just send them off to me, okay? Um, so you can go to the website, find that description box, check it out. It's all there for you, right? And of course, you can also book your very own hour-long session with me, truly, where we can actually take the time to get down to the bottom of things and find that place within you that's going to give you the biggest leverage for changing, the shifting, the healing, that you know that you're looking for. Okay, you can feel it. You've been carrying it around. You've been feeling it, right? So, Shango Ray here, and you're over there. So, anyways, we'll be back. I got some other good things. Like I said, I have something that I'm gonna drop to you. I ain't gonna say to it. I ain't gonna say, but it's gonna help out a lot of you people, a lot of you gods and goddesses. I used to do it way back when, and now I've rediscovered it. But I rediscovered it under also different contexts and stuff too. So like, I've just been taking my time with it, and I'm telling you, the biggest thing, besides all these different changes that are afoot, is just having that one-on-one direct. I mean, imagine being able to have a conversation with your subconscious mind in real time, right here, right now, as I'm conversing with you, right? A lot of us do spells and craft intentions and stuff like that, and we never check in with our subconscious mind. Do you like this? Is this going to work for you? Because if you can get your subconscious mind on board, it will do all the work for you. Yes, we still got to do things out in the real world, but that's not what I'm talking about. You understand what I mean? right? So imagine you can even ask, like, is this spell going to work? Um, Before I go programming my mind for 21 days or a month, is this going to work? If not, okay, well, then what do I need to let go of? You know, just so many different ways, but like you will start to learn so many different aspects of yourself. It's fucking incredible. It is just simply, it's just simply incredible. And that's just all I have to say about it, okay? So, peace and blessings, everybody. Be checking in with you, Shango, right here. Be good to yourself, okay? Love yourself, all right? And, sending go-gasms all over you, okay? And we'll be checking in with you next time. Soon, sooner than later. Peace and blessings to you.